In the mid-1980s, Oldsmobile, in collaboration with Italdesign, took a bold leap into the future with the creation of the 1986 Incas concept. This striking vehicle, designed by the renowned Giorgetto Giugiaro, wasn't just an exercise in styling, it was an ambitious project that sought to redefine the essence of personal transport. With its futuristic aesthetics, cutting-edge technology, and innovative engineering, the Oldsmobile Incas stood as a visionary concept that dared to imagine what cars could be. From the moment you laid eyes on the Oldsmobile Incas, it was clear that this vehicle was not meant to blend into the crowd. Its exterior, coated in a brushed metallic finish, reminiscent of the DeLorean DMC-12, hinted at something far more advanced than typical 1980s automobiles. The Incas was designed to look like a machine from another era, with its sleek profile, sharp lines and expansive glass canopy, giving it a jet fighter-like aesthetic. The almost seamless transition between glass and metal created a fluid, uninterrupted surface, evoking the futuristic sensibilities of spacecraft. At 175 inches long, the Incas was relatively compact, yet its wide stance and long wheelbase gave it the presence of a much larger car. Its aerodynamic shape wasn't just for show, it represented an ideal blend of form and function, emphasizing airflow, efficiency, and modernist design cues that would later influence future automotive trends. The standout feature was the car's door design. Rather than the typical four-door configuration found in most sedans, the Incas employed a combination of gull-wing doors for the rear seats and a forward-tilting canopy for the front. The absence of traditional front doors was a radical departure from the norm. Instead, a large single-glass canopy tilted forward, offering access to the driver and the front passenger seats, while the use of gull-wing doors in the rear, reminiscent of the 1970 Porsche Tapiro, added a touch of exotic flair. But if the exterior of the Oldsmobile Incas was daring, the interior was nothing short of revolutionary. Inside, the concept car boasted an ultra-modern design language that stripped away many of the conventional features found in traditional vehicles. The seats, for example, were less like conventional car seats and more like armchairs designed for maximum comfort and luxury. Plush, wide and supportive, they suggested that the Incas was not just a performance vehicle, but also a haven of relaxation. Which is great, who doesn't want to fall asleep while driving? But the most striking element inside the cabin was its clean, minimalist dashboard. This digitalized cockpit experience was a significant leap forward, showcasing LCD displays that relayed essential information such as engine stats, fuel levels, and speed. This was a far cry from the analog dials of the day, offering a glimpse into a digital future that would soon become the industry norm. Now, while the Incas may have been an exercise in design innovation, it was also a serious engineering project. Beneath its sleek bodywork, the car housed a potent mid-mounted 2.2-liter inline-4 engine, and despite its relatively small displacement by American standards, the engine was a powerhouse, producing an impressive 230 horsepower. The key to this remarkable output was its unique quad-turbocharger setup. Yes, you heard that correctly, 4 turbos on a 4-cylinder. In fact, the quad-turbo arrangement, one for each cylinder, was nothing short of revolutionary at the time, illustrating how innovation could help overcome the limitations of smaller engines while still providing the performance enthusiasts had desired. And the engine was not only turbocharged, but it was also mounted transversely, another departure from the norms of the time. This helped optimize weight distribution, allowing the Incas to handle like a much smaller and more nimble vehicle. Combine that with a permanent all-drive system, and the Incas delivered performance that you would expect from a true supercar. But one of the most groundbreaking aspects of the Oldsmobile Incas was the way it embraced advanced technology. The car was packed with features that wouldn't become mainstream until decades later. For instance, the all-digital dashboard was one of the earliest examples of what would eventually evolve into today's fully digital instrument clusters. The LCD displays were ahead of their time, providing not only real-time information but also offering a customizable user experience. In a way, the Incas foreshadowed the user-centric digital-first approach that many modern cars take today. The use of joysticks in place of traditional controls was another forward-thinking feature, inspired by the growing popularity of video games in the 1980s. The Incas incorporated joystick-like control elements, reflecting a trend that would gain more prominence in the decades to come. Though not widely adopted at the time, the concept of a user interface designed around digital interaction was years ahead of its time. And although the Oldsmobile Incas never made it to production, its legacy lives on in various ways. Many of the forward-thinking ideas introduced in the Incas would become commonplace in the automotive industry over the next few decades. The concept's streamlined shape, minimalistic interior and cutting-edge technology paved the way for future Oldsmobile models and influenced other manufacturers in their pursuit of modern designs. In many respects, the Incas was a car that arrived too soon for its time. The world simply wasn't ready for a vehicle that so radically challenged traditional ideas about what a car could be. But in hindsight, the Incas stands as a remarkable example of visionary design and engineering, a car that dared to dream beyond the confines of the era's automotive technology. But at the end of the video, please let me know what you guys thought of this video and what do you guys think of this crazy concept car from Oldsmobile. I do think it's insane that they predicted the future with this thing's interior. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys did like it, you must probably like my other stuff. So just go through my channel, see if there's someone else like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?